If he doesn't do all those Shine Spark puzzles, we riot. I got spoilers for you. I'm not doing all the Shine Spark puzzles. I'm not good at those. That stuff is hard. Have you done those friggin' Shine Spark things in these games? They are not easy. I mean, honestly, they're mostly a lot of trial and error, because you can't see. Hey, what's going on, everyone? You have because you're a true gamer? I've done them all, too, in the Metroids I've played. They kinda suck to do. I mean, this is something that I can talk about when I do the Metroid video, which is super confirmed at this point, by the way, because I'm super duper Metroided up right now. Jessica actually got me a really nice Metroid hoodie from the Nintendo store for Christmas, and I really like it. And I'm all up in on the Metroid. I got ideas. Metroid story video is more likely than not going to happen. And something about Metroid that, like, you know, I saw the speed running and the shine sparking around, and, like, yeah. But, like, it's got the 2D Sonic problem where you go so friggin' fast that you cannot see. So the only real way to, like, shine spark around and friggin' play through these games ultra fast is to have everything memorized. Which is really impractical because you have to memorize an entire giant map. So I've never really gotten into the whole speedrunning aspect of Metroid. Just the other day, we were trying to get footage of Super Metroid and struggling with the controls. Yeah. I mean, you can get used to it, but I don't like the floatiness. Dread zooms out the camera. Nice. Oh yeah, speaking of floatiness, Metroid 2, yeah, I played through that on my own. It's bad. Metroid doesn't get good until Super. The first one is just bad. 2 is boring. 2 is very boring, in my opinion. Only Metroidvania you kind of speedrun a Silk Song? I mean, Silk Song, isn't that like a 50-hour game? How much can you get that down with a speedrun? Stream FNAF 4? I'll stream it when I stream it. Shut up. You can barely even space jump? Oh god, the space jump in Metroid 2 is so bad. You have no idea. You died the last second because you're so slow during the escape, you're so rusty? Wow. 50 minutes is any percent world record for Silk Song right now? What about 100%? How long does that take? Oh, well, Happy New Year, JC. Is this AM1R? Basically, yes. That's what Zero Mission is. You have no idea what the actual timing of the Metroid 2 space jump is? It's bizarre and difficult and awkward is what it is. Just speedrun Prime instead. So fun walking everywhere. Oh yeah, for sure. Also, I picked like the worst moment in this Metroid 2 gameplay to clip because it was just me being confused. What is this riveting gameplay? I mean, really, no matter what gameplay you use of Metroid 2, it's pretty boring. And since I have attempted to address the problems with my computer and the USB ports, it seems to be working as of now. So maybe we're okay and we won't have any problems in the future. Hopefully. This game looks so ass. This game is kind of ass. Gesekai was watching me do the final area of the game, and it was bad. Also, the final boss in this game is some trash. Or is your comment not showing on the stream? It's showing right there, Nikika. Is it hard not having a map? The not having a map thing in Metroid 2, it's not good. It would definitely be better with a map. And there's a ROM hack for a map, but I decided not to use it to try to... let's see how it works without a map. It's mostly okay, because it's like smaller like, isolated areas in Metroid 2, but you do run into places of like, oh god, have I been in this room before? I don't remember, because it's a copy-paste of a room right next to it. Which doors have I gone in? Which ones haven't I gone in? I don't friggin' know. That definitely happens in this game, and it's annoying. You'd probably rather play NES Metroid than Metroid 2. Honestly, I agree. I think Metroid 1 is more fun. Metroid 2 is really boring. I mean, just look at it. It's so slow and plodding. Bleh. My stream schedule is so weird. Well, that's because I don't have a stream schedule. I turn on the stream when I feel like it. I decided to stream like 30 minutes ago. Because Gesakai and I just finished a game of Mario Party, and we were tired, and we're like, what do we do? I don't know. I'll turn on the stream. Why not? I feel like playing Metroid. Already played through the good Metroid 1? Well, I have played Zero Mission in the past, but I'm trying the ZM ROM hack in this, so we'll see how that goes. I can't say that. My experience with NES Metroid is Planets. As far as I know, Planets is extremely faithful to NES Metroid, so I'm gonna say I can. And if you disagree, I don't care. You can't think of many things that need fixing in Vanilla ZM. I agree, Telekinestic Man. But from what I've seen with ZM, two things it does that I like is, one, it gets rid of the red border on everything, because you don't need that because not a GBA screen. And two, it opens up the map a little bit more. Like Zero Mission from 1, they put a bunch of, like, blocks around to, like, funnel you into the correct sequence of doing things in the right order, and ZM gets rid of some of that stuff. So it makes it a little bit more like original Metroid and allows a little bit more sequence breaking. Planets removed all the glitches and made all the controls more responsive. I know, how terrible. How could they compromise the beautiful art that is Metroid by making it better? You know, that's always the thing with these, like, fan projects. People always get on your case of, like, no, you should play it in the original ways as originally intended, on original hardware, with a CRT, with a shitty controller, with a broken analog stick, like I did when I was 7. But, like, no one gets like that with official stuff, you know? Like, when Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 came out, no one was going, no! Don't play that! Play the original PS1 versions! Guess what? I didn't play the PS1 versions. I bought 1+2 and had a great time with it. Am I gonna make a best games of 2025 video like I did with 2024? No, because that video did really bad. You could already 100% the original Zero Mission in less than an hour. You want more sequence breaking? I certainly can't 100% Zero Mission in less than an hour, tell you what. So Planets doesn't have you spend 90% of your runtime grinding health and jumping out of a lava pit? I mean, that's still in there. They didn't add, like, health stations or anything. You'll never 100% ZM or Fusion, fuck that. I have 100%ed both those games, actually. Zero Mission is, like, mostly fine. It's just that, you know, thing where you gotta look up a map of where all the shit is. Fusion is a nightmare to 100%. Don't 100% Fusion, it's so bad, because, like, the linearity of it means that, like, backtracking to older areas to get a missile pack is the worst thing ever. This game does not look good. Metroid 2, it's not good. Also, we should probably start playing the actual game, right? So, hold on, let me get that pulled up. This game reminds you... Okay, are we back? Hello? Are we live again? Are we good? I think we're good. Sorry about that, everyone. So remember when I was like, hey, I think I fixed the thing with my computer. Maybe I didn't. It crashed. Whoops. It's fine. We're fine. Don't think we're not fine. We're fine. Please don't crash again. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. Hold on. Give it a sec. There we go. There we go. We're in. We're in. Oh, let me lower that just a teensy bit. There we go. You know, people are already in 2026 and they say it's not pretty. That's funny. Alright, so I'm playing Project ZM, which is a ROM hack for Zero Mission that does a bunch of stuff to it. I'm gonna play normal because I've never played this ROM hack before and I don't want to mess around too much. Here's the first change. We start at the ship. That's cool. Yeah. You love the pace of Metroid 2, Sparky? What? So yeah, another thing that ZM does is it gets rid of, like, the red border around all the environment stuff, which I like. I think that's a good change. After I finish the Metroid Marathon, will I finally play Silksong? No promises. I don't know. Maybe? There's no reason to play Metroid 1 when this exists? Honestly, there's no reason to play Metroid 1, period. It's just not a good game. Also sped up gateways. Oh yeah, these are sped up too. Yeah, that's nice. Some people don't like the cartoony look of the game, but you kind of do. You like Metroid and it's a bit styled. Yeah, I always hear people complaining about like the color palette in this game of how it's like way too overly like brightly saturated for the GBA. I don't know. It just looks vibrant and colorful to me. It looks good. How do you play this? You just gotta get the ROM hack and apply it to your legally obtained ROM of Metroid Zero Mission that you extracted from your own GBA cartridge, as I did, of course. Did I get Silksong for free since I joined the Kickstarter? Yes, actually, I did. Cool of them to honor that, even though it was originally just gonna be an expansion, like a DLC for Hollow Knight. You love the look of this game a lot? Me too. I think this game looks fantastic. I've ever seen Family Guy? Yeah, I've watched Family Guy here and there on Adult Swim. Definitely a valid criticism of Samus Returns. Samus Returns does have a little bit of the Deus Ex piss filter on it. It's very yellow. I think I need, yeah, a long beam for that. So another thing worth mentioning when I'm streaming these Metroid games, I am not a Metroid expert. I have not played these games a million times. I don't know them inside and out. I'm not going to be doing any fancy cool sequence breaking or shortcuts or cool tech. I don't know how to do any of that shit. These are going to be some bitch basic ass Metroid playthroughs. Samus Returns is made of cheese? Yeah, a little bit. How did I discover Hollow Knight before it blew up? I saw it on Kickstarter, and I was like, that game looks super duper cool. I'm gonna back it. Little did I know I had backed one of the friggin' sickest games ever, and I didn't even realize. Oh, yep, the thingy. Ugh, ugh. Bomb jumping is super easy, know how to break with that. Ball spar can go, high jump, super missiles early, and tons of other stuff. Yeah, but like, I don't even know where things are. I don't know this game that well. You like how Ridley and Kraid are actual characters now and not complete jokes? Yeah, that's cool. I approve. And there... It looks like there's a thing there, but I don't know. Maybe I need missiles. You just beat Galaxy 2 without ever having touched Galaxy 1? Crazy? Well, if you're gonna play through Mario Galaxy, I'd say that's the way to do it. Like, if you're only gonna play one, Galaxy 2 is the better game. You gotta play more Metroidvania? I mean, there's a lot to play. There's plenty to sift through. You know what's another Metroidvania I haven't played yet besides all of them? The Prince of Persia one. What's it called? See, this is a change in Project ZM. In Metroid 1, you can go this way at this point. But in Zero Mission, they added a wall here that requires bombs to break, but they got rid of it in ZM. Stuff like that they've done to change the game. This hack could use more green crystals. I was watching Telekinetic Man's stream and hearing him cry about the green crystals was le funny. Good. Come on, make the jump. Prince of Persia Lost Crown is worth playing, but say do Dread first? Well, I'm definitely going to do Dread first because I own it. I don't have Prince of Persia Lost Crown. I think that's a bomb thing, right? I don't remember. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. You liked the Lost Crown but didn't love it? Okay. See, like, I don't know if I should be going this way or not. I'm just going... Oh, it's this thing again. Hello. Didn't finish the new Shinobi, wasn't feeling it? Nah? New Shinobi looks pretty sick to me. Oh my god. Wasn't prepared for that. This is the first Metroid that you've beaten on a web emulator? I mean, this is, in my opinion, the first Metroid. Like, if I'm gonna recommend a Metroid game to someone, it's Zero Mission, every time. Oh yeah, that's a thing this adds also, is the, the Prime thing where Charge Beam draws stuff in, which is cool. Screen crunch affect the gameplay in any fashion? No, not at all, because the game is just redesigned for the GBA completely. And the GBA actually has like a higher resolution and aspect ratio than the NES, so no, nothing is lost in this. No issues whatsoever. You think this, Super, or Prime are the only options for first Metroid? Yeah, I'd say any of those is pretty good, but I think this is probably better than Super, just because Super is, like, very, you know, open, and you can get lost pretty easily in it. Alright, not bombs yet. I'm going to get bombs. What does Project ZM even do? A bunch of stuff. I've already been pointing out a number of its changes. Screen crunch does make it so the speed boosters slow down considerably compared to SNES. I mean, to be fair, you can't see shit of what's happening in Super Metroid when you speed boost around. Fucking Sonic Advance 2, you think that's a problem, going too fast you can't see? Could Dead Rising technically be considered a Metroidvania? I wouldn't. What about it's a Metroidvania? It's all, like, mission-based on the timer. I mean, I think Dead Rising's a cool game, but I wouldn't call it a Metroidvania in any way. Yeah, now I go back. Do I think I will watch South Park? I mean, maybe eventually, but I don't have any, like, desire to watch it, really. I make the game louder. Shit can barely be heard at all. People say that, and then I listen back to it, and I'm like, it's way too loud. I need a consensus. Should I raise the game volume a bit? Because I could if people want. Actually, you know what? It does look quiet. Hold on. It's because, like, the intro cutscene is super loud, I think. Let's try this. Tell me how that is. Asking because of... sorry. Thank you, Dragonclaw. You remember saying... I don't like JRPGs, asking because of Expedition 33. What specifically do I not like about JRPGs? Well, for one, the turn-based combat of most of them doesn't super interest me a lot of the time. And, the general, like, fantasy worlds and stuff like that rarely grab me. And a lot of JRPGs tend to be on the more, like, you know, casual side. So, not as much my thing. Okay, we go this way. Just gotta play a good turn-based JRPG, like Shin Megami Tensei? Well, I've played the Persona games. There are some JRPGs that I like. It's just not a genre that I, like, jump at to play. Like, it's gotta be something real special to get my interest, generally, is how I am with JRPGs. Oh wait, I don't have the ledge grab thing yet. That's right. I forgot that was an upgrade in this game. Can't wait for the best way to play every Zelda video. It's coming. Don't worry, kiddos. It's coming. I could still get the upgrade if I drop off the top and then hold right. Oh, like I could morph ball into it? Sure, you know what? Let's try. Let's try for it. Because I was coming from below. Although that's going to require a little bit more fancy technique from me, which I don't have because I'm not an experienced Metroider. Hey, I got it. Okay, nice. You know what's one of the things about Metroid that's really weird, and I suspect is part of the reason it's like one of Nintendo's like lesser successful franchises, is that it's very like not Nintendo-y. Like the design ideology of it, the fact that it's like a very speedrun oriented game and has a lot of skill and like advanced movement stuff that the game actually expects you to use and like intentionally designs in like game-breaking stuff. That is very not like a typical Nintendo game. Is this the right way? Yes. I'm guessing half of the stuff is gonna be Redux ROM hacks. Well, those are in there, but other stuff also. Like, I mean, the fucking CDI Zelda remakes obviously would go in there. It's also just not cute at all. Yeah, that too. It's certainly not cute. I feel like the 3D Marios have a lot of speedrunny things. Yeah, that's true. But also the 3D Marios are, like, very easy. Not that Metroid's, like, super hard, but, you know, asks a little bit more out of you. Especially, like, with the nature of it being speedrun-oriented, like, to get a good time, ideally, you want to skip out on a bunch of upgrades, which means you're gonna get fucked. See, I could bomb jump up my way here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go get the grip. Because I'm a loser, and I don't do the fancy stuff. Wow, they just straight up made the Mario pipes in this. They made them green and everything. That's funny. Alright, now this, I'll try to bomb jump for. That was easy. Wow, bomb jump timing on this is really easy, actually. Fucking after coming off Metroid 2, that's a big improvement. Notable lack of wall jumps in this gameplay so far? I thought Zero Mission... Oh yeah, wall jumps! I forgot that Zero Mission had the wall jump. I thought that was a super thing. Okay, I suck. Well, where does this... Isn't this, like, all, like, the new stuff? Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this right now. Or is that... Maybe? I don't remember. You know what? Let's fucking go this way. We're here. We might as well. This game has wall jumps? Yes. I forget, because it's not in the original Metroid, so I'm like, well, it's not in this either, probably. No, it's in this. You love the Super Metroid wall jump? Everyone loves the Super Metroid wall jump. Although I hate the controls on it. The awkward, like, go up against the wall and then push away from the wall and then jump. Why it gotta be so weird and awkward and strange controlling? Why can't I just go up against the wall and press jump like every other goddamn game? Is this or Fusion the best Metroid? Well, this is definitely better than Fusion. I like Fusion, but it's got problems. Yeah, this is definitely new area because none of this is in the original. There we go. I did a wall jump. Is everyone proud of me? I don't think there's anything down in this water, right? Wall jump is an Easter egg. That is locked. Oh, okay. Can't do any of this. Yes, you're proud of me. Thank you, Rainyar. I feel validated. This game is 85% new game. Metroid 1 level design is only here if you squint. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's for the best. Oh, is that plasma beam? Damn. Nice. Never noticed how comic booky the art style of this game is, especially the backgrounds. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like the, you know, like the 2D art for it and the like full screen art that they have in like the cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, it's got like a comic. Like, very, like, 2000s, like, harsh, black shading kind of look to it. Oh, yep. Yeah, this whole area, I remember this. There we go. There's the grip. Many upgrades are totally unusable at this point. That is one of the things that you can optionally add to ZM. You can make it so all of the unknown items are usable right when you get them. Which is cool. I don't have that enabled because I am a loser and that would probably just get me stuck somewhere. Metroid is a series I really should, like, put more time to, like, dedicatedly get into, but just haven't. It's probably a big part of it is because I didn't grow up with Metroid. It's a series I got into, like, way after. So I haven't had the opportunity to sink tons and tons of hours into it. Okay, oh yeah, boom, right back where we needed to be, perfect. See, it's like a Metroidvania or something. Wait, hold on, there's a square on the map I gotta fill in. The OCD, and the OCD reveals secrets! Look at that, OCD pays off. You know what also about this game? I mean, I think we can all agree this is one of the best Game Boy Advance games, right? Is everyone in agreement on that? Good, I'm glad we all agree. I think this game really does a good job of, dealing with the GBA's not great sound chip. Like, I think all the music in this game is real good. Still can't get in there. I don't know what the deal with that is. Maybe it's just a one-way thing. I don't remember. I haven't played this game in years. Yeah, what are the best GBA games? Definitely this is one of them. And then I think Minish Cap is the best GBA game, if you ask me. Oh man, I can go that way too. So many ways to go, but this is the way that the waypoint is telling me to go, so I'm just gonna do that. Area of Sorrow, maybe? Area of Sorrow is very fucking good, that's for sure, but also Area of Sorrow is another Metroidvania, and let's be real, it's not as good as Zero Mission. In the Castlevania Metroid duel for the genre definition, I am much more on the Metroid side of things. I mean, I like the Castlevania games. I've played all of them. But Metroid is just so much better. Come on. Come on, be real. We all know. You know what's nice about this also coming off of Metroids 1 and 2? Not copy-pasted level design. And background art. That's nice. It's not just a void. There's a missile pack up there. I don't think I can get that right now. Unless... that didn't go well. Oh my god, I suck at bomb jumping. I died. Whoops. This is why I save every time I get to a save point, because I'm bad. GBA is probably your favorite handheld of all time. Certainly, when I was growing up, I loved my friggin' GBA. GameCube and GBA, that's childhood right there. That's a childhood if I ever saw one. But, I mean, the Switch 2 is technically a handheld, so... You know, you can play GBA games on the Switch 2. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got it. See, I'm a pro Metroid expert. I think DS is a notable downgrade. So many notable series just didn't show up. That is true. Yeah, this way. Perfect. See, this is one of the reasons I think that Zero Mission is a good entry Metroid game for new players, because they tell you where to go. And if you're not as into these kinds of games, that's nice to have before you go to Super, which doesn't tell you shit. ...2D Metroid on DS would have been a match made in heaven, but it wasn't meant to be, right? Map on one screen would have been perfect. And I don't know how many people know this, but Metroid Dread was gonna be the DS Metroid game. Can you disable upgrades on this hack? I don't know. I could check. DS or 3DS? DS. It was gonna be the DS Metroid. He said the AI he envisioned was for Dread was too complicated for DS to handle? Really? Interesting. Yeah, right, Telekinestic Man? Because to people who were in the know, like, it wasn't just a new 2D Metroid, it was holy shit, Metroid Dread is alive. It exists again. My god, this game is so much better than the first two. I mean, obviously, this is technically like the 5th 2D Metroid game they've made? Where the hell is this? Okay, it's there. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. After fighting the enemy, you totally believe him? I haven't done any of that shit. Shut up. Don't spoil the game for me. Oh, fuck. Oh, can't be in here. That's another thing with this. It had so much stuff from the later Metroid games. None of this shit was in original Metroid 1. Wall jumping. No gravity suit. No, shine spark. Power bombs. Super... Does this game have super missiles? I'm pretty sure it does, right? How'd they go from Metroid 2 to Super Metroid? You know, I think Super Metroid is what they always wanted to do. They just were limited by the hardware. Because Super Metroid especially, the fact that they go back to, you know, the kind of the map from the first game, sort of, it really feels like a remake kind of thing, you know? Like, alright, now we can make the game for real. Why did Nintendo give up on core Metroid after GBA? Like I was saying before, Tybus, Dread was supposed to be the DS Metroid game. And you know, when you think about it, Metroid wasn't as absent as people make it out to be. Even outside of Prime, like, you had, as far as Nintendo consoles go, we had Other M, which is Other M, but it is a sort of, kind of mainline Metroid game. And then, nothing on the DS, but then the very next console, 3DS, had Samus Returns. And it missed out on Wii U, but it's the Wii U, so that's understandable. Other M the GOAT. You know, I'm probably gonna stream Other M out of pain and morbid curiosity. You've barely touched Other M? It's boring. I've tried to play it. It's friggin' boring, man. Oh, wait, no, I can't go to Torian. That's the end of the game. I'm being stupid. Where the heck do I go from here? Do I go back to Criteria? Oh, no, 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 that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's right. There's now places I can go that I couldn't go before. That's kind of how this genre works. Wait, I wonder, because I forgot about wall jumping. Could I get this energy tank with sick wall jumps? I don't think so. I think I suck. What even was the Wii U capable of? I don't understand what that means. What was it capable of? Like, hardware-wise? Like, how powerful was it? Yeah, it seems like telekinetic, man. Just spam. And you'll bomb jump just fine in this one. Oh shit. Time for Kraid. Just go down. Which way? I think left, maybe? Or actually, I think it's right. Whatever. You prefer Kraid's theme on NES? I think this is good. I think it was a good rendition of it. Oh god. This is a pain in the ass! Oh, can't go that way. But you're in 2026, you speak to me from the future? Well, time is relative, as we all know, so one's future can be another's past. You're meant to use the cannon below? Cannon below? Oh yeah, this thing! I forgot about that. I couldn't really see that very well. I forgot all about that shit in this game. I can't believe y'all are backseating like this. I mean, to be fair, I've played this game before, so I'm not gonna complain about backseating in this, whatever. Damn, this game is fun. I need to... I know what to do. I know what to do, shut up. Hold on. That's clearly not... Clearly this is like an arm grabby thing that has to arm grabby me. Can't do this right now? I guess not. Need to come back later. Oh, is this like... Okay, I can use this one. Well, I can get in it, but I can't activate it. Maybe I need like a beam that can activate those or something, probably. Is my guess. Oh, I see. I gotta go from up there to get to Kraid. What? Nope. Even in the game when you can basically just spam bomb jumping, I still can't do it. What's this way? The dead end. Let's investigate. Okay. Well, I can't go this way. I mean, I could just tank my way through the acid, but I'm not gonna. Kraid's lair is actually designed competently now. I know, right? You know, some people got really pissed at me in my Metroid video, and I was like, really? Just play Zero Mission. You don't need to play Metroid 1. They're like, fuck you! And I'm like, have you played Metroid 1? It's not good. Damn it, those blocks aren't reappearing. Fuck! Thanks, Blue Star. I would like to play a lot of cool video games in 2026. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to be playing a bunch of Metroid. I'm going to play Metroid Prime 4. That's a cool game, right? Oh god, oh god, oh god. What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I just supposed to tank through the damage? Maybe I am. Just get on the pulley? But the pulley, Dunny, how do I can't even do the pulley. I'll probably have to go that way. I can't do this stuff right now. Well, I didn't know I needed it to do that. I don't know what's happening. See, this is what I was saying. I'm not a Metroid expert. This is only like my third playthrough of this game in my entire life. And the last time I played it was like 10 years ago, so give me a break. Probably could have put it on hard mode. This game is not too difficult. Oh yeah, I remember this area. I remember this area in the original Metroid when we played it in Planets. Only now there's a thing here, presumably. I didn't know that would be there. I was just doing random things and it worked out. Oh shit. Is this powering all the stuff? Hell yeah. Get up there. Damn it, Samus. Thank you, Cancer. Will you tell people you're participating in the Great Reset, but they think you're talking about the Great Meme Reset and not the Hyper War in New Swabia and Hollow Earth in February 2026? Thank you, Cancer, for a very Cancer donation. I appreciate it. What's my opinion on Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? I think that game is rad as hell, but I thought it was easy. Okay, I see. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Ow. This is going great. I'm really good at Metroid, everyone. I've got it. Just jump directly on it? Oh! Oh yeah, you can do that. I knew that. Shut up. I've played this game before. This is the most scuffed fight you've ever seen. Shut up. You've just never seen gameplay this masterful before. I'm playing on a whole nother level. Did I mention that I'm not into, like, Metroid speedrunning stuff? This fight is also taking friggin' forever. The bosses in Dread are one of the craziest glow-ups in the history of franchise compared to Fusion. Yeah, I remember the bosses in Fusion sucking ass. Especially that one, I think it's called Shadow, right? The one that's just like a big robot square-faced thing. That thing fucking sucks. Wait, what is it? What is this area down here? There's nothing here. Okay, so that... I guess that's just to turn on the thing. You know what's also a really bad boss from what I remember? What's like the big... I'm probably going to describe this terribly, but someone will know what I'm talking about. There's like a big, like, robot golem thing in Samus Returns toward the end of the game. Do people know what I'm talking about? You have to, like, go into Morph Ball and, like, climb up its arms or some shit. I remember that boss being the biggest fucking piece of trash ever. Neo Ridley? I don't even remember that fight. I remember that's in the game, but I don't remember it at all. It happened. It was a fight, I guess. Also, after playing Metroid 2, the Metroid fights in that are also not good. But I like the Metroid fights in AM2R a lot. I think those are really fun. Oh, I need fucking speed booster for that? Okay. Okay, game, I see what you're up to. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I get that now? I don't remember. Let's find out. I think I can, yes, because I have this now. Oh, see, that one I actually needed to get in Morph Ball mode. I think. Oh, you can just shoot those. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Why did YouTube not tell you were streaming? Or why I was not streaming? Well, Real Ken thinks you gotta hit the bell. Fuck. So I don't think I can go into Morph Ball when I'm grabbing this, right? No, I can't. And those respawn, like, instantly. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Got it. This is a cool utilization of the mechanics. I like this. Fuck! I let go too early. Fuck. There we go. Got it. That's fun. That's good. That is a good little use of like the game systems. Again, in a way that like Nintendo games don't do that. That's not a Nintendo game thing. This game feels so not like a Nintendo game in so many ways. Or I should say this series. Except Prime. Prime feels like Nintendo. In that like... It's got gameplay technically. Interact with the objects in the room. Honestly, seeing Prime 4, especially all of its fucking, like, psychic upgrades and bullshit, I've been thinking for a while of making a video about interact buttons in games and how I think they're really bad. Oh, I need to go back up there. Like, when I say interact buttons, I mean, like, quote-unquote mechanics in games that are pretend mechanics and are really just a different reskinning of an interact button. Because boy howdy is that a problem in a lot of games out there. Talking about that in your video as well, like you do with Shadow Gens. Yeah. But like it's a prominent thing in a lot of games, just in a lot of game design in general. And I don't like it. Can I give any examples? I mean, a lot of stuff. Thank you, Dragonclaw. Fun fact, the director of E33 was a Sekiro speedrunner and did no-hit runs of Devil May Cry 3. He was incredibly skilled. Well, that's neat. I mean, I know that... Oh, I died. I was paying attention to my health. When was the last time I saved? Fuck me. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I have to go back and redo all that shit. Fuck. Where even was that? I don't remember. Emulator rewind button? Nah, we'll stick with it. We'll commit. I died. Fair and square. Oh, wait. Are these activated? These are activated, actually, so I didn't lose as much progress as I thought. Okay. Now I gotta do this again. And I know what you're thinking, Pride. We don't have to do this again. It's just for a missile expansion. It really doesn't matter. You shut up! You shut up right now. I'm gonna do it and you can't stop me. Bam. Look at that. Easy peasy. Alright. Up here. These games have made you use the NSO Rewind a couple of times. I really never use rewinds when I play old games on emulators. Nope. Save states also, like, I use them to get around lives because lives are dumb, but I really never feel the need to use save states to cheat Except for, like, some true garbage, like the final boss of Mega Man 7. But that, I think, is justified. We can all agree. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. I keep forgetting I have Charge Beam also. Just missile it to death. I don't want to fight you. You're scurry. Isn't that the purpose of save states to practice? Well, I mean, for like speedrunning, sure. But if you're just playing the game, if the game says you got one shot to do the entire boss, you got one shot to do the whole boss. Oh yeah, the fake lava. I forgot about that. I remember getting stuck on that the first time I played this game. I'm like, well, I can't go that way. Final boss of Mega Man 7 is meant to be fought with the Super Adapter and Homing Rocket Punch. I had that. It was still terrible. Nice. This also wasn't in the original. True Metroid gamers run through hot zones while taking damage anyway. Yeah, I don't do that. Like, I just haven't played these games enough to, like, do anything like that with confidence. Because, like, I don't know if I go in the lava right now and start taking a shit ton of damage, what will be on the other side? I don't know. I don't remember this game that well. Well, save point before the boss, looks like. Why they would have wanted if you just kept using that capsule for the rest of the series. Yeah, just upgrade that capsule, man. You don't need anything else. Wait, are we going to fight fucking what's-his-face or not? Oh, this is that part in... See, like, people like this game's not anything like the original Metroid. This is the part in the original Metroid where you have to go through the floor and it's completely indistinguishable. But now they made, like, a thing where you can see what the fuck is to do. Barely have any missiles? What do you need them for? Who needs missiles? Yeah, I remember this. This is a big speed booster room, isn't it? Or, like, maybe not. I have to just destroy these things to, like, get over to the side, I guess. Oh, it's just for a missile pack. Okay. Well, I like missile packs. Kraid Shadow Legends. My introduction to Kraid, and probably a lot of people's, was the Melee stage. That's where I first encountered Kraid. The speed boost is so cool, Metroid Dread. Why aren't I playing that one instead? We'll get to it. Because I want to do a video on all the Metroid games, so I gotta play all the Metroid games to get footage of them. And just refresh myself on them, because it's been a while. Wait, how the fuck do I get to this big fucking Barney the Dinosaur motherfucker? Will the next stream be AM2R? Well, I'm not going to finish this stream. I'm not going to be streaming for that long today. Will I do AM2R or Samus Returns or both? I'll do both. Maybe on the right? Because in the original, at least, you approach Ridley from the right side, I think. You can easily beat this game in 90 minutes or so? I can't. Have you seen this gameplay so far? See, because the thing for me with, like, speedrunning Metroid and, like, really getting into that stuff is, like, you know, it's not like a Sonic level where I only need to learn 2 minutes of game. I need to learn an entire map to be able to get through these games quickly. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like with speed boosting, you can't see where you're going. So the only way to actually do speed boosting is to memorize every room and every layout of like where you need to shine spark in advance. I can't do that. Are you crazy? Like, and routing out a Metroid game, that would take fucking forever. So like, okay, go here and then get this thing, and then go here and get this thing. I don't have time for that. You crazy? And this is a whole fucking speed boost puzzle section right here. You don't do speedruns, but you can get the suitless ending just fine? Well, I guess we'll see when I play Super Metroid how well I do. I mean, clearly based on this gameplay, we can all predict that I'm gonna have an amazing run. Quite an improvement over the original Kraid fight, you could say. Ow. Give me some missiles! Jesus. I'm great at Metroid, everyone. Oh, God. Is that it? That's it. He's down. Make a pretty good time, I think. Where are we at? Like an hour? Hour or so, and first boss down. So I have a question for all the Metroid hardcore fans out there. So like Kraid, or I should say Ridley. Ridley, he's just like a dragon. but he's also, like, apparently intelligent and is in charge of the space pirates, even though that's never really been depicted in the games very well. He's just a dragon that you fight a couple of times. We have no sense of characterization from Ridley in any of these games, but he's a character, we swear. What about Kraid, though? Does Kraid have any characterization? Alright, time for me to fucking fail at all this shit. Okay, there's nothing there. Kraid is another guy, I don't know. Exactly, I'm like, what's Kraid's deal? I don't fucking know. Here we go, we're doing it. Oops. I mean, shine sparking is such a cool fucking mechanic, like building up this speed and then being able to like store that speed and then launch yourself. And then like if you do it off terrain in the right way, you can retain that speed and restore it. So fucking cool. I just wish I could see where I was going so I could actually use it in meaningful ways without being a speedrunner. Ridley's always been the leader. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna have to read up, like, the Metroid manga and the game manual stories. Because I don't know what the hell's happening in these games. Although, should I not have done that? Do I need to speed boost my way here? I got hit. I broke that wall. What now? What happened now? Oh, okay. I needed to just go. I'm stupid. See, that's the thing about these fucking Shine Spark things, is it's a lot of trial and error, because you don't even know what you're supposed to do. The manga was run in conjunction with the game's launch, like the original Metroid? What? How did that... Did my jump not preserve my Shine Spark? What happened there? Or speed boost? Whatever, it's all the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. Just run? Oh yeah, I guess I can run over the disappearing blocks because I'm fast enough, right? Oh, fuck. That's right. That's what they did for that thing. The climb thing is you can Shine Spark up. No, Zero mission? Oh, okay. The story is, the manga is largely adapted from a Nintendo Power story. Now I gotta go fucking look that up too, when I do my eventual Metroid story video. Oh, hello. Which I do think I'm gonna do, because, you know, thinking about Metroid, like, at least across the 4 main games as I know them, you know, they're doing a thing. Something I find interesting about Metroid, I was talking about this with Gesekai the other day, is that unlike a lot of, really, video games in general, like, the Metroid games aren't, like, a series of isolated one-and-done stories that just, you know, they make new entries and make up new stories. I mean, it's kind of that, but it's very much like a continuing saga of a single story spanning many games, which I think is cool. Fuck. Laura, I could tell you're a big Metroid fan by the amount that you yell at me when playing this game. Okay. So I think that's this area pretty much fully explored, right? Just gotta get this. Fuck you. Damn it. The whole premise of Dread was to bring Samus's story with the Metroids to a proper close. Okay, that's interesting. Oh god, I suck so bad. The other thing is fucking doing Shine Sparks. You gotta do all these, like, complicated, precise inputs to, like, get in the right character state to do it. There. Which is not me complaining. I think it's cool that there's this amount of, like, nuance and depth to Metroid. I'm just not experienced with it, so I suck. Dread doesn't entirely satisfy with the story. Didn't I get the space jump, by the way? I don't know. Unknown item was a space jump? Oh, okay. There he is. Mr. Xenomorph himself. Space jump doesn't work, just say the plasma beam. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that. Probably not gonna go for too much longer. Because I'm getting hungry, and I want dinner. Playing Metroid Zero Mission, casually wondering if the speed could be used in an actual Sonic Metroidvania. I mean, I think a Sonic Metroidvania is extremely fertile ground that is shocking that they haven't done it at this point. And I think after Superstars and how they poisoned the well on traditional 2D Sonic, I think that's the next place to go with 2D Sonic, is make a Metroidvania. Do something different, for the love of God, please. Please, I don't need another Sonic 3 remake. Ori has some of the cool Sonic stuff you like to see? Yeah, Ori's great. I love the Ori games. Especially fucking 2. Why is the combat in Ori 2, like, sick as hell? By the way, ZM, this ROM hack seems pretty great. You know, if you just want to play normal Zero Mission, it's just a slightly nicer version of that. But if you're like a big crazy speedrunner, hardcore Metroider, then you get some extra cool stuff to mess around with. I knew there was a thing here. A Sonic Metroidvania would be hard to do if it's not starring Tails, you think? Why? Why does it have to be Tails? Oh, fucking Christ. Not getting that one. I'm telling you right now, I don't even know how to even begin getting that one. Yeah, back to Norfair. I have bad memory. I need to check the map every 5 seconds. Because Tails is all about gadgets, so having a Metroidvania about Tails could make sense. I mean, you don't need gadgets. an interesting 2D platformer Metroidvania, you just get movement abilities. I mean, you could easily fucking Metroid the shit out of Sonic and say he's lost all of his abilities, and the first upgrade you get is the spin dash, and then you can use it to spin dash up a big ledge that you couldn't get up before, and now it opens up new areas. Very easy to imagine how you could do a Metroidvania as a Sonic game. Yeah, now we go to Norfair. Like, you could go to Norfair earlier, but, like, I don't know how to do any of the fancy stuff that would make that practical or viable in any way. Your friend is making a Sonic Metroidvania with that exact premise. It's called Ashura. Is that like Ashura fucking the fan game character? Like the ROM hack? Yes, it's called Ashura the Glitch. Well, you could just, at this point, you could reskin that game to be about Surge. Because Surge is basically the official Ashura fan character. Is this a fake wall? It's not a fake wall, it's a death. No, that's Scourge. That's not Scourge. Scourge is just a dumb Ken Penders thing. Where? I guess it's just somewhere over there I can get down. See, playing this again, and we were talking earlier about how this is one of the best GBA games, and, like, Minish Cap, and it makes me wish I could do, like, my Genesis video, like, my top 10 Game Boy Advance games, just because I love the Game Boy Advance. But, man, I don't get no views. Viewers aren't everything. They are pretty significant, though. Okay, I see. That's the extent of my, my use of the speed booster in these games. Top 10 videos low-key ass anyways. Well, my top 10 Genesis video was like a scam, basically. It was just my way of tricking people into watching 10 reviews of awesome Genesis games that I could not do individual videos on if I wanted. Oh, damn, you get Spring Ball, too, in this. Oh, can't go there. Do I know how to Shine Spark, though? No. I suck. How the fuck am I even supposed to charge that up? What about Ball Spark? Oh, I see it come at it from below. I mean, I've done it. I've done all the puzzles. Not puzzles. The big, crazy Shine Spark challenges. Like, I did the one in AM2R. Yeah, this weird fucking thing. Yes, I know, Rainyar, that Ken Penders just made like a one-off gimmick Sonic thing. Not actually like an evil, not actually Scourge. But it's what the character became. And it's why the character is still stupid with his dumb leather jacket and sunglasses. What was in here? Oh yeah, I need that gone to Shine Spark there. The Shine Spark challenges are awesome. I would like them a lot more if the camera was way zoomed out, so I could see what I needed to do the first time, and didn't have to trial and error it a million times just to even attempt it legitimately. That's my problem with it. Yeah, this is the right way. Oh yeah, they added, they give you the way to get back quickly. Man, this game is so much better than the first two Metroids. Scourge is basically a parody of Edgy OC's. Well, it's not a parody, it didn't predict anything because it came well after. Edgy OCs have been around since the dawn of time. Would I be interested in Sega making part 2 of Man of the Year? Well, I think the to be continued, because isn't that at, like, at rides or something? At, like, Sega parks back in the day? I think part 2 is supposed to be the ride, isn't it? Or something? I don't know. Damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about! I had to fucking try to weave through platforms that I couldn't even see. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. See, like, I love Super Metroid too. That game's really fun. But come on, you play this, it's so pacey. The world design is so good. All the little challenges are fun. The game feel, the character physics, the movement, everything. So good. Dread still mugs this game? Well, I haven't played Dread, so I can't say. Is there not a thing down here? I thought there was a thing down there. That's fair, Sparky. Yes, the one contiguous world of Super Metroid is very cool. Oh yeah, don't I have to... Yeah, I have to go back around the other way. Oh, hello. Although I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. Whoops. Gotta get the barrier suit. Oh, hello. Not down, but up. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing here, game, I think. Do I see? I think I see. Oh, fuck you. Okay, there we go. That works. Right, I can't destroy these. I don't know what I need to destroy these. I don't remember. I need something I don't have. Yeah. They were literally destroying it. Oh, yeah, the bugs. The bugs destroy it. That's right. I forgot. I haven't played this game in like 10 years. Get off my back. Ugh. There we go. Right, right. This is why Prime has those long-ass cutscenes to tell you what a Switch does. This is a very good example of what I was talking about in the previous stream, about, like, seamless gameplay. You never stop playing this game, ever. You beat a boss, you get to a new area, you just go. Just go, 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 play video game 100% of the time. It's glorious. Why is this uncommon? This is taking a while. Bugs, eat the thing! You like Metroidvanias for that reason? Yeah, it's pretty common that Metroidvanias work that way. Did I get not enough bugs? Oh, God. Okay, gotta reset the room. I killed the remaining bugs I knew with my bombs. Well, they were on me. They weren't getting the door thingy. There. Everyone get on the door thingy. There you go. Now it's doing it. Excellent. Barrier suit acquired. Now I need the gravity suit, though. Down here somewhere, I think, right? Yeah, there it is. That's why you prefer Metroid to Zelda, way more dense. Yeah, right? This was a Zelda game. Every time you fucking get to a new area, gotta stop and do like a little camera pan. Every time you unlock a door, freeze the game, show the door unlocking. Now I can go... Where is my... I don't even have a new objective, but I can go places. The way I always talk about Zelda, it makes it hard to believe it's my favorite series ever. You know, something can be my favorite, and I don't blindly love every single thing about it. I really char-grilled Wind Waker a few months ago. Well, that one's not as great as I thought it was. I was a dumb kid. You want to talk about fucking constantly having your gameplay interrupted? Half-Life is that seamless gameplay philosophy, but for a shooter. Yeah, that's usually how Valve games are. I gotta play Half-Life one of these days. I'll do it. Curious how I'll respond to Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess already was one of my lesser favorite Zeldas, 3D Zeldas. So we'll see, returning to it. I haven't played it since the Wii U version came out. Hold on. I did it. I got it. Not, who says I'm not a Metroid expert? That was pretty nice. Come on. Give me the cred. Give me the cred. Alright, back to Norfair again. Probably just gonna go for another, like, 15 minutes. Is that okay? Okay. I was asking for permission from Gesuke, because we gotta eat dinner. I gotta get bugs here. Where do I get me some bugs? See, now the bugs are on me. Is that bad? Can I get them off me? Oh yeah, they'll go from me to the thing. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do that. I'm dumb. That made you laugh. Look, I'm going for a little bit for longer than I intended to because this game is so much friggin' fun. I just don't want to... See, this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. With, like, the seamless gameplay, you just keep going. And you just keep having fun the whole time. I don't want to stop playing because I'm having fun. There's got to be a thing down, right? Look at that acid. It's just inviting downness. But I guess not. Oh god. Oh wait, I can go in the acid now. We're fine. You know what's another thing going from Metroid 2 to this? It's nice to have music. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with Metroid 2 of whatever the fuck it considers music most of the time. It's awful. Metroid 2 is very ambient. Not the word I would use. I would call it kinda dead. After playing Bubsy for so long, I definitely deserve a good game. I think so. I've earned it. Metroid 1 had good themes like for ambience? Yeah, that's the thing. Metroid was already plenty ambient. This game is ambient, and it's got music. You can have music and ambience at the same time. Last area sounds more dead than others for a reason. The last area doesn't sound more dead than others. The last area has music. There are literally parts of Metroid 2 with no music. And then other parts where the music is terrible and barely a thing. This might just be a me thing, but I am personally not one for silent games, like with no music. Trying to build ambience that way, I do not approve. Like, I hate that the Souls games don't have music. I always am... The Souls games are some of the only games out there that I will, like, listen to a podcast the first time I'm playing through it. Because it's just so audibly uninteresting. Metroid 2's music fluctuates from alright to molten ass. 8-bit gargling. That is a very, very accurate way to describe the music of Metroid 2. 8-bit gargling. How do I feel about the music of Super Metroid? That's really good, obviously. Nothing to really complain about there. Enrica, thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, Enrica. Oh, I need super missiles to get there. Alrighty. More money, more progress. I think. I don't actually know if this is progress. I think it is. Seems like it would be, because I gotta use the suit that I have now. Oh god, speed booster. Don't ask me to use the speed booster. Don't do that to me, please. I'm just a child, sir. Alright. Easy. Oops, just hit the mic, sorry. It wasn't that hard, cranky old man. I'm just very scared anytime the game asks me to Shine Spark, because I'm bad. I've been traumatized by those fucking Shine Spark challenges. Especially the one in, like, AM2R is so fucking hard. Just don't be bad. I am bad, though. Metroid is the kind of game I should love and be good at and have played a bunch, but I just haven't. So I'm bad at it. It's just how it is. Step one to not being bad is have confidence. The problem is I literally can't have confidence because to do any of the fancy shit in this game, you need foreknowledge, which I don't have. Sorry. Is there a thing around here? There is a thing around here. Although it's hurting me. I probably shouldn't be here. It's not that bad, I guess. Oh, it's hurting a lot, actually. Please get out of the acid. It's for a missile pack. This is not worth it. Oh, God. Get the fuck out of here! Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know where shit is or what shit is, so I didn't know that was about to fucking kill the shit out of me. Now I'm kinda in a troubled situation. Little bit. I did it. I did do it. I wish I didn't do it, but I did do it. Hold on, I gotta fill out that square of the map. It's very important. Don't I have the barrier suit? Yes, but I need the gravity suit to fully be protected. Oh my god. Save room? And this game doesn't have recharge stations. Might want to heal. The only way to heal is to kill shit, and the only way to kill shit is to keep going. Oh, God. Basically Doom when you think about it. Metroid maps are 100% prior OCD triggers. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Well, see, this is why I don't try the fancy stuff in these games, because it doesn't go well for me. Let me check what time it is, actually. Alright, I'll keep going till the next save room, and then I'm gonna call it there. Anyone have any plans for New Year's stuff? I mean, it's already been New Year's for some of y'all, but... anyone got anything cool going on? I guess not, because you're here. You're all a bunch of losers. Not really for New Year's or anything, but Gesekai and I were talking. We're probably gonna watch the SpongeBob movie, after we eat dinner. Because why the fuck not? Who wouldn't love the SpongeBob movie? Now, I know what you're thinking, Pry. This is how you died last time. Yeah. And I just wanted to mark it on the map. I knew you thought that I was gonna say, but no. I just wanted to mark it on the map so I know that it's there for the future. Look at that. Pariah can learn. The movie looks bad. Oh, no, sorry. Correction. We're watching the original SpongeBob movie. We're not watching that new shit. Are you kidding me? Please. There is only one SpongeBob movie. If I say the SpongeBob movie, you should know what I'm talking about. There's an item in this area. And I don't know where it is, and looking for it's gonna kill me. Where the fuck is this thing? There it is. A whole generation learned who David Hasselhoff was. It's true. I learned who David Hasselhoff was. I had never heard of him before. You know, I've still taken a lot of damage. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Oh god, I got a speed booster here? How the fuck? I must have to use the gravity suit in the lava. What about the musical? I have never seen the SpongeBob musical, and it's not really in the plans. Save room? It is a save room. Alright. We'll quickie grab this last item, and that'll be it. SpongeBob movie game stream is next. I will probably stream that eventually. I definitely do want to stream some SpongeBob games. BFBB, the new one. Could do the movie game. Would not be opposed to it at all. Alright. We wave beaming now. Sick. Good tutorial of look at how good this shit is. Lights, Camera, Pants is a fun party game. I had that as a kid. It is a fun party game. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna call the stream there. If it wasn't for the fact that we had to go eat dinner, I would play this game in one sitting, easy, because it's so much fun. But can't stream for too long tonight, so we will have to resume another time. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for all the donations. It was fun. We're definitely going to do a lot more Metroid on the channel in the near future. More streams, videos. I have, like... This has all been impromptu, just like with Prime 4 coming out. Got me thinking about Metroid, seeing all the backlash to it, Telekinetic Man and all that. I've been talking with him a lot about Prime 4. It put me in a big Metroid mood, and I have, like, 5 Metroid videos planned at the moment, or something. I don't even know. Like, it's a whole bunch. We're doing a lot of Metroid. I know we were doing Mega Man, but in the middle of Mega Man, we're doing the Metroid series, because it's better. When's the next Air Rider stream? It'll happen soon-ish, whenever I feel like it, whatever. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for hanging, everyone. Have a good New Year's, or whatever. Bye.